let's say you have a product that comes into Amazon, and then that particular product is maybe starting to sell. Maybe it sells well when you first get in, or it starts to slow down. And then what you do is you put it to your break-even cost to try to sell it out or liquidate it. Well, there are a couple things that happen here when you actually do this. And one thing you actually need to realize is a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll put their product at cost price. And this is a product they actually want to get rid of. So they'll put it at cost price. And then what they find is it doesn't sell, right? And the reason why when you put your product at cost price, it doesn't sell, even though the value is definitely there, is because you did it too late, right? So what I mean by that is you don't want to decide if you want to liquidate that product when you're getting zero sales from that product and when that product is getting zero traffic and it's not even ranked anymore. That won't work. You cannot put your product at cost price and it sits on the second or third or fourth page, it's getting hardly any traffic, and you're turning off probably a lot of your ads because you got it at cost price. That won't work. If you want to liquidate your product, right, you have to make that decision while you're making still some sales, a bit of sales, while you're still doing 2 or 3 sales a day or 4 sales a day. That's when you need to decide whether or not you actually want to liquidate it and whether or not you want to put it at cost price. Okay, and that has to be a decision that's going to be made by you. And the reason why that works is because you're already getting traffic, you're already getting sales to that product. If you're getting 3 or 4 sales a day, and then you put it at your cost price because you want to liquidate all your stock, 300 or 400 units, you are going to see an increase of sales because you have it at your cost price, and you wouldn't even need to actually run any type of Amazon PPC ads. The mistake that I see people actually do is what they'll do is they'll put it at cost price when they've got hardly any sales to their product or hardly any traffic, and then they'll say it doesn't actually work. Then I'll run some PPC ads, and what ends up happening is it ends up costing them a ton of money in PPC ads to try to get it ranked again, and they're not making any money. They're losing the money. The strategy is not even working because of that, of course, right? So if you ever, and keep this in mind, if you ever want to liquidate any of your actual products, then make sure you do that when you are making sales. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that's the only way that strategy is going to work effectively. All right, that's the only way it's going to.
Hey, Sam Fuel here, and thank you for just watching that clip. That was from one of our Monday night team calls that we have every week here at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. And if you want a free course, the shortest e-commerce course I just created recently, goes only for about an hour, but it has all my tips and tricks for starting an e-commerce business, then make sure you join our free AOE 2.0 community with the link below. I'll see you on the call, or another call, or another call, or another call.